صلوات على محمد وآل محمد. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ياسين والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لتنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون إنا جعلنا في أعناقهم أغلالا فهي إلى الأذقان فهم مقمحون وجعلنا من بين أيديهم سدا ومن خلفهم سدا فأغشيناهم فهم لا يبصرون وسواء عليهم أنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون إنما تنذر من اتبع الذكر وخشي الرحمن بالغيب فبشره بمغفرة وأجر كريم. إنا نحن نحيي الموتى ونكتب ما قدموا وآثارهم وكل شيء أحصيناه في إمام مبين. واضرب لهم مثلا أصحاب القرية إذ جاءها المرسلون إذ أرسلنا إليهم اثنين فكذبوهما فعززنا بثالث فقالوا إنا إليكم مرسلون قالوا ما أنتم إلا بشر مثلنا وما أنزل الرحمن من شيء إن أنتم إلا تكذبون قالوا ربنا يعلم إنا إليكم لمرسلون وما علينا إلا البلاغ المبين قالوا إنا تطيرنا بكم لئن لم تنتهوا لنرجمنكم وليمسنكم منا عذاب عليم قالوا طائركم معكم أئن ذكرتم بل أنتم قوم مسرفون وجاء من أقصى المدينة رجل يسعى قال يا قوم اتبعوا المرسلين اتبعوا من لا يسألكم أجرا وهم مهتدون وما لي لا أعبد الذي فطرني وإليه ترجعون أأتخذ من دونه آلهة إن يردني الرحمن بضر لا تغني عني شفاعتهم شيئا ولا ينقذون إني إذا لفي ضلال مبين إني آمنت بربكم فاسمعون قيل ادخل الجنة قال يا ليت قومي يعلمون بما غفر لي ربي وجعلني من المكرمين وما أنزلنا على قومه من بعده من جند من السماء وما كنا منزلين إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم خامدون يا حسرة على العباد ما يأتيهم من رسول إلا كانوا به يستهزئون ألم يروا كم أهلكنا قبلهم من القرون أنهم إليهم لا يرجعون وإن كل لما جميع لدينا محضرون وآية لهم الأرض الميتة أحييناها وأخرجنا منها هبا فمنه يأكلون وجعلنا فيها جنات من نخيل وعناب وفجرنا فيها من العيون ليأكلوا من ثمره وما عملته أيديهم أفلا يشكرون سبحان الذي خلق الأزواج كلها مما تنبت الأرض ومن أنفسهم ومما لا يعلمون وآية لهم الليل نسلخ منه النهار فإذا هم مظلمون والشمس تجري لمستقر لها ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم والقمر قدرناه منازل حتى عاد كالأرجون القديم لا الشمس ينبغي لها أن تدرك القمر وليل سابق النهار وكل في فلك يسبحون وآية لهم أنا حملنا ذريتهم في الفلك المشحون وخلقنا لهم من مثله ما يركبون وإن نشأ نخرجهم فلا صريخ لهم ولا هم ينقذون إلا رحمة منا ومتاعا إلى حين وإذا قيل لهم اتقوا ما بين أيديكم وما خلفكم لعلكم ترحمون وما تأتيهم من آية من آيات ربهم إلا كانوا عنها معرضين. وإذا قيل لهم أنفقوا مما رزقكم الله قال الذين كفروا للذين آمنوا أنطعم من لو يشاء الله أطعمه إن أنتم إلا في ضلال مبين. ويقولون متى هذا الوعد إن كنتم صادقين. ما ينظرون إلا صيحة واحدة فإذ تأخذهم وهم يخصمون فلا يستطيعون توصية ولا إلى أهلهم يرجعون. ونفخ في الصور فإذا هم من الأجداث إلى ربهم ينسلون. قالوا يا ويلنا من بعثنا من مرقدنا هذا ما وعد الرحمن وصدق المرسلون. إن كانت إلا صيحة واحدة فإذا هم جميع لدينا محضرون. فاليوم لا تظلم نفس شيئا ولا تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون. إن أصحاب الجنة اليوم في شغل فاكهون هم وأزواجهم في دلال على الأرائك متكئون لهم فيها فاكهة ولهم ما يدعون. سلام قولا من رب رحيم. وامتازوا اليوم أيها المجرمون. ألم أعهد إليكم يا بني آدم ألا تعبدوا الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين وأن اعبدوني هذا صراط مستقيم. ولقد أضل منكم جبلا كثيرا أفلم تكونوا تعقلون. هذه جهنم التي كنتم توعدون اصلوها اليوم بما كنتم تكفرون. اليوم نختم على أفواههم وتكلمنا أيديهم وتشهد أرجلهم بما كانوا يكسبون. ولو نشاء لتمسنا على أعينهم فاستبقوا الصراط فأنى يبصرون. ولو نشاء لمسخناهم على مكانتهم فما استطاعوا مضيا ولا يرجعون. ومن نؤمره ننكسه في الخلق أفلا يعقلون. وما علمناه الشعر وما ينبغي له إن هو إلا ذكر وقرآن مبين لينذر من كان حيا ويحق القول على الكافرين. أولم يروا أنا خلقنا لهم مما عملت أيدينا أنعاما فهم لها مالكون وذللناها لهم فمنها ركوبهم ومنها يأكلون ولهم فيها منافع ومشارب أفلا يشكرون. واتخذوا من دون الله آلهة لعلهم ينصرون لا يستطيعون نصرهم وهم لهم جند محضرون. فلا يحزنك قولهم إنا نعلم ما يسرون وما يعلنون. أولم يرى الإنسان أنا خلقناه من نطفة فإذا هو خصيم مبين. وضرب لنا مثلا ونسي خلقه قال من يحيي العظام وهي رميم قل يحييها الذي أنشأها أول مرة وهو بكل خلق عليم. الذي جعل لكم من الشجر الأكثر نارا فإذا أنتم منه توقدون. أوليس الذي خلق السماوات والأرض بقادر على أن يخلق مثلهم بلى وهو الخلاق العليم. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون. فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون. آمنا بالله صدق الله العلي العظيم.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Please recite Surah Fatiha for all our marhumin and marhumat. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم إني أسألك برحمتك التي وسعت كل شيء وبقوتك التي قهرت بها كل شيء وخضع لها كل شيء وذلل لها كل شيء وبجبروتك التي غلبت بها كل شيء وبعزمتك التي لا يقوم لها شيء وبعظمتك التي ملأت كل شيء وبسلطانك الذي على كل شيء وبوجهك الباقي بعد فناء كل شيء وبأسمائك التي ملأت أركان كل شيء وبعلمك الذي أحاط بكل شيء وبنور وجهك الذي أضاء له كل شيء. يا نور يا قدوس يا أول الأولين ويا آخر الآخرين. اللهم اغفر لي ذنوب التي تهتك العصام. اللهم اغفر لي ذنوب التي تنزل النقام. اللهم اغفر لي ذنوب التي تغير النعام. اللهم اغفر لي ذنوب التي تحبس النعاء. اللهم اغفر لي ذنوب التي تقطع الرجاء. اللهم اغفر لي ذنوب التي تنزل البلاء. اللهم اغفر لي كل ذنب ذنبته وكل خطيئة أخطأتها. اللهم إني أتقرب إليك بذكرك واستشفع بك إلى نفسك وأسألك بجودك أن تدنيني من قربك وأن توزعني شكرك وأن تلهمني ذكرك. اللهم إني أسألك سؤال خاضع متذلل خاشعا أن تسامحني وترحمني وتجعلني بقسمك راضيا قانعا وفي جميع الأحوال متواضعا. اللهم وأسألك سؤال من اشتدت فاقته وأنزل بك عند شدائد حاجته وعظوم فيما عندك رغبته. اللهم عظم سلطانك وعلى مكانك وخفي مكرك وظهر أمرك وغلب قهرك وجرت قدرتك ولا يمكن الفرار من حكومتك. اللهم لا أجيد لذنوبي غافرا ولا لقبائحي ساتر ولا لشيء من عملي القبيح بالحسن مبدلا غيرك. إله إلا أنت سبحانك وبحمدك ظلمت نفسي وتجرأت بجهلي وسكنت إلى قديم ذكرك لي ومنك علي. اللهم مولاي كم من قبيح سترت وكم من فاردح من البلاء أقلت وكم من عثار وقيت وكم من مكروه دفعت وكم من ثناء جميل لست هل له نشرت. اللهم عظم بلائي وأفرط بي سوء حالي وقصورت بي أعمالي وقعدت بي أغلالي وحبسني عن نبعي بعد آمالي وخدعتني الدنيا بغرورها ونفسي بجنايتها ومطالي. يا سيدي فأسألك بعزتك أن لا يحجب عنك دعائي سوء عملي وفعالي ولا تفضحني بخفي ما اطلعت عليه من سري ولا تعاجلني بالعقوبة على ما عملته في خلواتي من سوء فعلي وإساءتي ودوام تفريطي وجهالتي وكثرة شهواتي وغفلتي. وكن اللهم بعزتك في كل الأحوال رؤوفا وعلي في جميع الأمور عطوفا. إلهي وربي من لغيرك أسأله كشف ضري والنظر في أمري. إلهي ومولاي أجريت علي حكم اتبعت فيه ونفسي ولم أحترس فيه من تزيين عدوي فغرني بما هو أسعده على ذلك قضاء فتجاوزت بما جرى علي من ذلك بعد حدودك وخالفت بعد أوامرك فلك الحجة علي في جميع ذلك ولا حجة لي فيما جرى علي في قضاءك وألزمني حكمك وبلاءك وقد أتيتك يا إلهي بعد تقصيري وإسرافي على نفسي معتذرا نادما منكسرا مستقيلا مستغفرا منيبا مقرا مذعنا معترفا لا أجد مفرا مما كان مني ولا مفزعا أتوجه إليه في أمري غير قبولك عذري وإدخالك إياي في سعة من رحمتك. اللهم فاقبل عذري وارحم شدة ضري وفكني من شدي وثاقي. يا رب ارحم ضعف بدني ورقة جلدي ودقة عدمي. يا من مدى خلقي وذكري وتربيتي وبري وتغذيتي هبني لابتداء كرمك وسال في برك بي. يا إلهي وسيدي وربي أتراك معذبي نارك بعد توحيدك وبعد ما انطوى عليه قلبي من معرفتك ولهجا به لساني من ذكرك واعتقده ضميري من حبك وبعد صدق اعترافي ودعائي خاضعا لربوبيتك هيهات أن تكره أن تضيع ما ربيته أو تبعد من أدنيته أو تشرد من آويته أو تسلم إلى البلاء من كفيته ورحمته وليت شعري يا سيدي وإلهي ومولاي أتسلط النار على وجوه خرت لعظمتك ساجدة وعلى ألسن نطقت بتوحيدك الصادقة وبشكرك ماضحة وعلى قلوب اعترفت بإلهيتك المحققة وعلى دمائر حوت من العلم بك حتى صارت خاشعة وعلى جوارح سعد إلى أوطان تعمدك طائعة وأشارت باستغفارك مذعنة ما هكذا نذنب بك ولا أخبرنا بفضلك عنك يا كريم يا ربي وأنت تعلم ضعفي عن قليل من بلاء الدنيا وعقوباتها وما يجري فيها من المكاره على أهلها على أن ذلك بلاء ومكروه قليل مكتوه يسير بقاؤه قصير مندته فكيف احتمالي لبلاء الآخرة وجليل وقوع المكاره فيها وهو بلاء تطول مدته ويدوم مقامه ولا يخفف عن أهله لأنه لا يكون إلا عن غضبك وانتقامك وسخطك وهذا ما لا تقوم له السماوات والأرض يا سيدي فكيف بي وأنا عبدك ضعيف ذليل الحقير المسكين المستكين يا إلهي وربي وسيدي ومولاي لأي الأمور إليك أشكو لما منها من جوامك ليليم العذاب والشدة أم لطول الولاء ومدته فلئن صيرتني للعقوبات مع أعدائك وجمعت بيني وبين أهل بلائك وفرقت بيني وبين أحبائك وأوليائك فهبني يا إلهي وسيدي ومولاي والرب صبرت على عذابك فكيف أصبر على فراقك وهبني صبرت على حر نارك فكيف أصبر عن النظر إلى كرامك كيف أسكن في النار ورجائي عفوك وبعزتك يا سيدي ومولاي يقسم الصادقة لئن تركتني ناطقا لا ضجن إليك بين أهلها ضجيج الآمنين، ولا صرخن إليك صراخ المستصرخين، ولا أبكين عليك بكاء الفاقدين، ولا أنادينك أين كنت يا ولي المؤمنين، يا غاية آمال العارفين، يا غياث المستغيثين، يا حبيب قلوب الصادقين، ويا إله العالمين. فتراك سبحانك يا إلهي وبحمدك تسمع فيها صوت عبد مسلم سجن فيها بمخالفته، وذاق طعم عذابها بمعصيته، وحبس بين طباقها بجرمه وجريرته، وهو يضج إليك ضجيج مؤمل رحمتك، ويناديك بلسان أهل توحيدك، ويتوسل إليك بربوبيتك يا مولاي. فكيف يبقى في العذاب وهو يرجو ما سلف من حلمك؟ كيف تؤلمه النار وهو يامل فضلك ورحمتك؟ كيف يحرقه لهيبها وأنت تسمع صوته وترى مكانه؟ كيف يشتمل عليه زفيرها وأنت تعلم ضعفه؟ كيف يتقلقل بين طباقها وأنت تعلم صدقه؟ كيف تزجره زبانيتها وهو يناديك يا رب؟ كيف يرجو فضلك في عتقه منها فتتركه فيها؟ هيهات ما ذلك ظن بك ولا المعروف من فضلك، ولا مشبه لما عاملت به الموحدين من برك وحسانك. فباليقين يقدع لولا ما حكمت به من تعذيب جاحديك، وقضيت به من إخلاد معانديك، لجعلت النار كلها بردا والسلاما، وما كان لأحد فيها مقرا ولا مقاما، لكنك تقدست أسماؤك أقسمت أن تملاها من الكافرين من الجنة والناس أجمعين، وأن تخلد فيها المعاندين، وأن تجل ثناؤك قلت مبتدأ طولت بالإنعام متكرما. أفمن كان مؤمنا كمن كان فاسقا لا يستوون إلهي وسيدي، فأسألك بالقدرة التي قدرتها وبالقضية التي حتمتها وحكمتها وغلبت من عليه أجريتها، أن تهبني في هذه الليلة وفي هذه الساعة كل جرم أجرمت وكل ذنب أذنبت وكل قبيح أسررته وكل جهل عملته كتمته أو أعلنته أخفيته أو أظهرته وكل سيئة أمرت بإثباتها الكرام الكاتبين الذين وكلتهم بحفظ ما يكون مني وجعلتهم شهودا علي مع جوارحي وكنت أنت الرقيب علي من ورائه وشاهد لما خفي عنهم وبرحمتك أخفيته وبفضلك سترته وأن توفر حظي من كل خير تنزله أو حسان تفضله أو بر تنشره أو رزق تبسطه أو ذنب تغفره أو خطيئ تستره يا ربي يا ربي يا رب يا إلهي وسيدي ومولاي ومالك رقي يا من بيده ناصيتي يا عليما بضري ومسكنتي يا خبيرا بفقري وفاقتي يا ربي يا ربي يا رب أسألك بحقك وقدسك وعظم في صفاتك وأسمائك أن تجعل أوقاتي في الليل والنهار بذكرك معمورة وبخدمتك موصولة وأعمالي عندك مقبولة حتى تكون أعمالي وأورادي كلها وردا واحدا وحالي في خدمتك سرمدا يا سيدي يا من عليه معولي يا من إليه شكوت أحوالي يا ربي يا ربي يا رب قوي على خدمتك جوارحي واشدد على العزيمة جوانحي شكرا وهب لي الجنة خشيتك وهب لي الجنة في خشيتك والدوام في الاتصال بخدمتك حتى أسرح إليك في ميادين السابقين وأسرع إليك في المبادرين واشتاق على قربك في المستاقين ودنو منك دنو المخلصين وأخافك مخافة الموقنين وأجتمع في جوارك مع المؤمنين اللهم ومن أرادني بسوء فأرده ومن كادني فكده واجعلني من أحسن عبيدك نسيبا عندك وأقربهم منزلة منك وأخسهم زلفة لديك فإنه لا ينال ذلك إلا بفضلك وجد لي بجودك واعطف علي بمجدك واحفظني برحمتك واجعل لساني بذكرك لهجا وقلبي بحبك متيما ومن علي بحسن إجابتك وأقلني عثرتي واغفر لي زلتي، فإنك قضيت على عبادك بعبادتك، أمرتهم بدعائك وضمنت لهم الإجابة. فإليك يا ربي نصبت وجهي، وإليك يا ربي مددت يدي، وبعزتك استجب لي دعاه وبلغني مناه، ولا تقطع من فضلك رجائي، واكفيني شر الجن والإنس من أعدائي يا سريع الرضا. اغفر لي من لا يملك إلا الدعاء، فإنك فعال لما تشاء، يا من اسمه دواء وذكره شفاء وطاعته غنى. ارحم من رأس ماله الرجاء وسلاحه البكاء، يا سابغ النعم يا دافع النقم، يا نور المستوحشين في الظلام، يا عالما لا يعلم. صل على محمد وآل محمد، وافعل بي ما أنت أهله، وصلى الله على رسوله والأئمة الميامين من آله، وسلم تسليما كثيرا. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. Please recite Surah Fatiha. Please welcome Maulana Aqeel Shah with 3 loud. So the mic is, yes, it's good? Yes. Sit down.
أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان اللعين الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. حسبنا الله نعم الوكيل، نعم المولى ونعم النصير. الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله. لقد جاءت رسل ربنا بالحق. الصلاة والسلام والتحية والإكرام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. ولعنة الدائمة على أعدائهم ومنكري فضائلهم وغاصبي حقوقهم من ليلة هذه إلى صباح يوم الدين. أما بعد، قال الإمام الرضا عليه الصلاة والسلام: بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لولا الحجة لساخت الأرض بأهلها. صدق مولانا ومقتدانا الإمام الرضا عليه الصلاة والسلام. صلوات. اللهم صل على محمد وآله. Congratulations to all of you on the auspicious birth anniversary of our 7th Imam, Imam Musa ibn Ja'far al-Kadhim alayhi salatu wassalam. Salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. It was 7th of Safar, 128 after Hijrah, when Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam performed his Hajj with his family members and his companions. His wife, Bibi Hamida Khatun, Salamullah alayha, was with Imam alayhi salam. While coming back, Imam alayhi salam stayed in a place called Abwa. This place, Abwa, is between Mecca and Medina. And there, Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam was born to Imam Sadiq alayhi salam and to Bibi Hamida Khatun. Bibi Hamida Khatun was a very pious lady. Originally, she was from North Africa, from the tribe of Berber. And Imam alayhi salam, the sixth Imam alayhi salam, called her Musaffah. Musaffah means pure. When Imam alayhi salam was born, at that time, the father said, the sixth Imam, he said, "Today my son is born, who is the best of all creation." Well, before Imam Kadhim alayhi salam, there were other children born to Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Like Ismail was elder than Imam al-Kadhim. And another son, Abdullah, famous by Abdullah Aftah, was also older than Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam. But because the imamat was given to Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam, that's why the sixth Imam says, today the best, Ashraful Khalaiq, the best of the creation is born. And he will be Imam, and the imamat will go in his lineage. Now, talking about imamat, this is something which is discussed a lot in the ahadith of Masumin alayhimus salam. Aima alayhimus salam, they have discussed this topic of imamat in detail. Everything about imamat is explained in the ahadith, which are in thousands. Now we are gathered here to celebrate the birth of the seventh Imam alayhi salam. And the hadith which I recited in the beginning is from Imam Raza alayhi salam, and in the same way, a little bit different, but the topic is same, is narrated from all Masumin alayhi salam, from the Holy Prophet. Let me go beyond the Holy Prophet. Hadith Qudsi from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the Holy Prophet and the Imams. They told us that there must be a hujjah, an imam, proof of Allah on the earth. And this earth cannot be for a moment, for a second, without the divine Khalifa or divine Imam or divine leader. As the Holy Quran says in the story of Hazrat Adam alayhi salam, that we are creating Khalifa. So Adam alayhi salam was the first Khalifa. But then there is no time that the earth was without a Khalifa. After Adam alayhi salam, Anbiya, they were Khulafa of Allah. After the Anbiya, Mursaleen, the Aim alayhimus salam, they are Khulafa. Inni ja'iluka fil ardi khalifa is not only for Adam alayhi salam. Yes, Adam alayhi salam was the first Khalifa. But then the Anbiya after Adam alayhi salam were also Khulafa of Allah. Because this universe cannot be without a Khalifa Ilahiyya, a divine leader. So the hadith which I recited is mutawatir. That is, it came to us from different sources, different Aimma alayhimus salam in different timings. In some hadiths we see that the wordings are changed, but the meaning is same. What is the meaning? لولا الحجة لساقت الأرض بأهلها. If Allah's hujjah, Imam, Allah's divine Khalifa is not in the planet, the planet will be destroyed. And it is must that there should be one Khalifa, one Imam which is ma'asum all the time. Otherwise, the planet will destroy, earth will destroy. This is the meaning of the hadith. Lawla al-Imam, lawla al-Hujjah. So when we go to Ziyarat Jamia Kabira from Imam Hadi alayhi salam, there you see that what Imam alayhi salam is teaching us about Imam, about Imamat. And who is Imam? What are those conditions which is necessary for an Imam? And our Aimma, who are the leaders, what were their distinctions and their qualities? So in one of the place, in Ziyarat Jamia Kabira, Imam alayhi salam says, Bina urif Allah wa bina ubid Allah. Because of us, because of Imam, Allah is known. Because of us, because of we, the Imams, Allah is worshipped. We told the people who Allah is. We told the people how to worship Allah. Laulana ma urif Allah. If we were not there, Aimma were not there, ma urif Allah. People would have not recognized Allah. Laulana ma ubid Allah. If we were not there, Allah will not be worshipped. We worship Allah because we are told by the Imams, Ma'asumeen, that Allah is the only one whom we should worship. And this is Allah who has these qualities and attributes. From where the people will know about the attributes of Allah if Aimma were not there? So this is the wordings of Jamia, Ziyarat, Jamia Kabira, in which Imam alayhi salam is teaching us about the importance of Imams, and also because of Aimma, Allah is known, and because of Aimma, Allah is worshipped. Imam alayhi salam, as I said, was born in Abwa, and that was on 7th Safar, because Safar is the month of sadness. So we don't celebrate the wiladat of Imam Kazim alayhi salam in Safar, but we name it as Imam Kazim Day in this Rajab, and we celebrate that. This also shows importance of Hajj. When Bibi Hamida Khatun Salamullah alayha was pregnant, there are many people who say, I cannot go for Hajj because I'm not feeling well. But the importance of Hajj is, Imam Sadiq alayhi salam went himself for Hajj and also took his family members with him. And when the Hajj was performed and she was coming back, then Imam Kazim alayhi salam was born in Abwa. So this was the time when she was pregnant but because of the importance of Hajj, Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, not only himself, but he took his wife also for Hajj. Respected brothers and sisters, there are a few things which I want to mention which are unique about Imam alayhi salam. For example, number one, Imam alayhi salam got imamat when he was 20 years old. That is, 128 after Hijrah is the date in which Imam alayhi salam was born. And his great father, Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam, was martyred in the Hijri 148. So Imam alayhi salam was 20 years. And then Imam alayhi salam, his imamat continued when he was 20 until his shahada when he was 55 years old. So the duration of the imamat of Imam Musa Kazim alayhi salam is 35 years. This is the longest duration of imama among the A'immah. We have the duration of imama for 30 years, 32 years. But this imam about whom we are talking and we want to learn about his life, his imamat, the duration of his imamat is 35 years. At the age of 20 until 55. This is number one. Number two, when it comes to the children, this imam has many children, more than all the A'immah. Like imams, Amirul Mu'mineen alayhi salam has many children. But Imam Kazim alayhi salam, according to the riwayah of Muntahal Amal or Sheikh Mufid, he has 37 children. 18 sons, 17 daughters. Imam alayhi salam, this is number two. Many duration of imama, the longest, children, many children more than the other imams. Number three, the time of when Imam alayhi salam was in prison, when he was imprisoned by the Khulafa Jor, the unjust khulafa, that is also the longest time. Now we have different riwayat from 4 to 14. Some riwayat says 4 years Imam alayhi salam was in prison. Some riwayat even says 14. But Allahu ya'lam. Allah knows how many years, but it is the lengthy time which Imam alayhi salam was in the prison of these unjust rulers. Now these are few things which are unique. I mentioned 3 of them about Imam alayhi salam. Learning more about his life. Hamida Khatun was a slave girl which was bought by Imam Baqir alayhi salam for his son, so that his son Imam Sadiq should marry Hamida. So Imam Baqir alayhi salam sent someone with a bag of money and said, go and take this money and go to that market. Some slaves from Andalus, Spain are brought, and you go and buy the slave who has this name. When the person reaches there, the person who was businessman and he was selling the slaves, he said, I'm done for today. I don't have any more slaves. He says, no, you must have, because I was told that you have a slave by this name. He said, well, she is not feeling well, she is ill, you will not like her, and you will not buy her because she is not good in health. The person says, no, I am sent by someone and he has told me that I have to buy this with this name. He said, okay, I will call her, you see, if you want, then I will sell this slave girl to you, but the price will be 70 dinar. Now dirham and dinar is different. Dinar is like golden coins. 1 dinar is equal to 100 dirham. So 70 dinar. And that slave girl, he said, I don't know how much money I have in this bag. He says, well, I will not sell it if it is less than 70 dinar. He says, okay, take this bag and count. I don't know, because no one, the person has told me, Imam Baqir has told me to buy this, give this amount of money. When he opened the bag and he counted the money, there were 70 dinar. So he became happy, because he was a person who doesn't want to give discount in his business. In this way, that slave girl came into the house of Imam Baqir alayhi salam and Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, and in this way Imam Sadiq alayhi salam married her. And when Imam Sadiq alayhi salam was martyred, he wrote his will, wasiya, in which Imam alayhi salam nominated 5 people as his successors, as his trustees. And one of them was his wife, Hamida Khatun. This shows the importance of this lady. So Imam alayhi salam wrote a wasiya, my janashin, my successors are the following. Number 1, Mansur Dawaniki, Lanatullah alayh, the cruel and unjust ruler, Abbasi ruler. First one is Mansur. The second one is Muhammad ibn Sulaiman, the governor of Medina. The third one, Imam Musa al-Kadhim, Musa ibn Jafar al-Kadhim. The fourth, Abdullah Aftah. Number 5, Hamida Khatun. So when the news went, and the news was received by Mansur about the shahadat of Imam Kazim alayhi salam, he wrote to the governor of Medina that whoever is the successor to Imam Sadiq, kill him. Now they were afraid that the hadith says Imam Mahdi is in their lineage, in their family. That's why they named, see, Mansur, he named his children Hadi, Mahdi. And Hadi and Mahdi were Khulafa of Bani Abbas after Mansur. The fourth one is Harun, then Mamun. So Hadi and Mahdi, because they wanted to tell the people that these are the Hadi and these are the Mahdi. When he wrote to the governor of Medina that these 5 that killed the successor of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, the governor of Medina wrote him, well, I can't do this. Why? Why you can't do it? Because among the list of successors, you are on the top. So how can I kill you? And second name is my name. How can I kill myself? And then we have the others. So we don't know who is the successor. Someone from the Shias, when he heard about the will of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam, he said, Alhamdulillah, that Imam Sadiq alayhi salam has made it clear for us that who is his successor. Someone said, how? Imam alayhi salam has not made it clear, because he has nominated 5 people. Mansur is one of them. He says, yes. By nominating 5 people, Imam alayhi salam made it clear for us that who is his real successor. And that is Imam Musa al-Kadhim. Why? Because Mansur cannot be the successor of Imam Sadiq. He is unjust ruler. And Muhammad ibn Sulaiman cannot be the successor of Imam Sadiq, because he is also someone who is working for Mansur as a governor of Medina. Third, Abdullah Aftah. Abdullah Aftah is backward. He was not that smart. He has some health issues, I will say, health issues. So a person who has health issues cannot be the successor. Number 4, Hamida. Hamida is a woman. Woman cannot be imam. Woman cannot be successor as a leader because the leaders are all men. So woman cannot become an imam. So she is not the successor. And only one name is left. And that is Imam Musa al-Kadhim alayhi salatu wa salam. Now this is Imam alayhi salam wasiya about his successor. When it comes to the personality of Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam, his personality was such a high personality that even sometime Harun, now just see, Imam Kadhim alayhi salam saw 4 Khulafa of Bani Abbas: Mansur, Hadi, Mehdi, Harun. I don't want to take their full names because they're very cheap people. That's why I'm just mentioning their first name. What they did to the Aimma alayhimus salam. Their slogan was, Ya li Sarat al-Hussein. We are taking this khilafat in order to revenge the blood of Hussein alayhi salam. And later on, they were the people who killed the children of Hussein. Especially they were very bad towards the children of Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salam. Because most of them were in politics, the children of Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salam, and these people, whenever they see, they will kill the children of Imam Hassan Mujtaba alayhi salam. You know about the story of Hamid ibn Kahtaba. I don't want to go in detail because I have other important points to mention about the life of Imam alayhi salam and his personality. But there was a person called Hamid ibn Kahtaba. Harun called him and said, what can you do for me? He said, whatever you say. Whatever you say, I can do. Can you give me all your money? Yes, I can give you all my money. Can you give your house to me? He said, yes, you are Khalifa, I will give. Can you sell your religion to me? This was the question. Can you sell your religion, your madhab, your deen to me? He said, yes. He said, okay, then take this sword, go to such and such place, my slave, my servant will accompany you. Go there, and whatever you see there, just follow the orders of my servant and kill whoever is there. Now the hadith is there in many books. This story is mentioned in many books. He went into a room, he killed 20 people, another room, another 20, the third room 20. 60 Sadat were killed in one day at one instance. Now, the personality of Imam alayhi salam was such a high personality that sometime this person who is called Harun, the killer of hundreds of Sadat, Sayyids from the children of Imam Hassan alayhi salam, children of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. One of them is called Shaheed Fakh. Now again, I don't want to go out of my topic. He has the same name as Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Father name is also Ali. His name is Hussain ibn Ali Shaheed Fakh. Fakh is an area outside of Mecca. 3 kilometers outside of Mecca is a place called Fakh. 169 after Hijrah, at the time of Imam alayhi salam, he was killed. Shaheed Fakh was killed by Abbasis. Imam alayhi salam, sometime this Harun will respect him. Once his son Mamun, now Mamun is from the other wife. His wife Zubaydah, from Zubaydah it is Amin, his son Amin, and Amin and Mamun were fighting with each other. Later on, Amin was killed by his brother Mamun. Mamun says that I saw my father, Harun, respecting this personality, this high personality. I say, who is this? My father, who is this? He says, he is Musa ibn Jafar al-Kadhim. He said, how you respect him? He said, I respect him because of his personality. I haven't seen anything wrong from him. He's such a good man, such a holy man, such a saintly person. Then why you have put him in jail? Why you are against him? Why you are showing enmity towards him when he is a good person? Harun said, Ya Bunayya, al-mulku akim. Oh my son, this hukuma, this government, Akim is barren. Akim is that woman who cannot give birth to children. Al-Mulk, Hukuma, government is like a woman who cannot give birth to a child. Why? Because Hukuma, they don't know who is the son and who is the daughter. If you, my son, wants to take my throne from me, I will take out your eyes from your face and I will kill you. Why? Because this mulk, Hukuma, they don't know who is the son and who is the daughter. And I am afraid because I leave him, maybe he will come and take my government. That's why I am putting him in prison. I told you there are different riwayah from 4 years to 14 years. Imam al-Salam, only because this person was afraid that Imam al-Salam might take his government. Well, Imam al-Salam did 3 things in his life which as an Imam was his responsibility, and he fulfilled his responsibility. Number 1, there were people with inhirafat, deviation. Imam al-Salam fought with this deviation in order to talk and in order to preach the correct and the real Islam. Sufia or Sufi at that time, they were increasing. Well, among us, among the Shias, we don't have that much Sufis, but among our other Muslim brothers, they have a lot of Sufis and they have a special respect for them. We don't believe in the Sufism. That is, if you compare Sufism with Marja'iyya, so Marja'iyya is better than all other things that they linked with Imam al-Salam. And that was the time that among the Shias there were different sects, emerging different sects. After the martyrdom of Imam Sadiq al-Salam, a sect came, oh, Ismail is his son, Ismaili. Another sect said, no, Abdullah is also older than Imam Kazim al-Salam. They are called Aftahi. And different Sufis. But Imam al-Salam was the one who told the people about the real and the correct Islam. Second thing which Imam al-Salam did was helping others. Now, helping has many ways. Financial help. A person who's atheist, who doesn't believe in something which is correct, this is also kind of help to tell him about what the truth is. And the third thing Imam al-Salam did, now this point is important for all of us, especially our youth. Imam al-Salam changed threats into opportunities. When we have a threat, what we say? Oh, I cannot do anything, I have under the threat. Imam al-Salam changed the threats into the opportunities. Fursa. Furos, plural is furos. Fursa, opportunity. Seizing opportunity. How? For example, Imam al-Salam was put in a dungeon. Inshallah, when the Shahadat of Imam alayhi salam will be commemorated on the 25th of Rajab, I will talk about that prison in which Imam alayhi salam was there. Imam alayhi salam was put in that dungeon. And this is from his ziyarah, which tells us how was that prison. The wordings of the ziyarat of Imam alayhi salam. So Imam alayhi salam says, "Oh Allah, I am thankful to you because you have given me a place which is a lonely place where I can worship you nicely in good ways." So this was a threat to put him in dungeon. But Imam alayhi salam changed that into opportunity. This is a big lesson for all of us. If we face any problem, we say, "I cannot do anything, I am this problem, my health is not good, I'm weak, I have no money, I can't do this amal and this and this and that." Imam alayhi salam says, "No, you can change the threats into opportunities." Second example, Harun sent a woman into the dungeon so that this woman can distract Imam alayhi salam, and auzubillah mazala, Imam alayhi salam can commit some sin. But when that woman, which was a threat, now this woman is a threat because she was told that, "Go, this is your mission, do this, this and this to Imam al-Kadhim." So with the niyat of committing, with the niyat that Imam alayhi salam should commit a sin, and Harun should tell the people that they are like us. But when she went there, she saw Imam alayhi salam is in sajda, in prostration. And that prostration became so lengthy that she was waiting that if Imam alayhi salam take his sacred head from the sajda, she can talk with Imam. But Imam alayhi salam was praying in sajda, reciting du'as, munajat. And she was so much impressed that she also started praying after Imam alayhi salam. And when Imam alayhi salam finished that prayers, his sajda, this woman was completely changed. She said, "Well, I had this intention, but now I know how great you are." Imam alayhi salam changed the threat of that woman into the opportunity. And that woman became salihah, good woman. Before she was a bad woman. Imam alayhi salam changed her into a good woman. Now these are the things which Imam alayhi salam performed. Talking about the financial help to the people. Imam alayhi salam had some bags which were called surra. Plural is surur. Khatib al-Baghdadi has written a book about the history of Baghdad. In that book, he mentions about Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam, because Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam was the prisoner of Baghdad. He says that in his book, he says, "Surur Musa kana masal." Surur, plural of surah, which is a packet, a bag in which there is coins, money. Khatib al-Baghdadi says that the bags of Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam was an example. Like we say, Hatim al-Ta'i was very generous. Similarly, the generosity of Imam alayhi salam was very famous because that surah has a different amount. Sometimes it has 10 dinar, 20 dinar, 100 dinar, and he will give it to people. Because at that time, the Khulafa of Bani Abbas, they were spending everything on themselves. The people were very poor. And Imam alayhi salam knew the poor and needy of Baghdad by the names. Imam alayhi salam was aware that who is that poor? What is his name? That faqir, that poor. Imam alayhi salam knew them with the names, and he would help them with the surur. Although I have many points, but I keep some of these points for when we will be doing the Shahadat Majlis, because I don't want to take much time. Just let me bring this milad towards the end. And that is, there are a few things which I want to mention quickly in iltimas dua. Imam alayhi salam was a young person, that is, a youth. Abu Hanifa, the famous person by the name of Imam Abu Hanifa, he came to Baghdad and he came to Medina to see Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Now Abu Hanifa was from Kufa and he was a businessman who used to deal in the clothing business. And he was Ajami, he was not Arab. So he came from Kufa, he came to Medina. Maybe he came for Hajj or some other thing. And then he came to Medina and he went there to see Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. So before he see Imam, he saw this young person, youth, and he asked, who is this youth? So he was told that he is the son of Imam Sadiq alayhi salam. Maybe he was 5 years old at that time. So Abu Hanifa wants to test his knowledge. He says, what do you say about Jabr and Tafweez? Now this is Aqidah. Most of the people, they believe that there is nothing in the hand of human being. Everything, whatever is done is by Allah. This is called Jabr. Tafweez, some say, no, everything is in the hand of the person. So Imam alayhi salam explained to him, he said, look, Abu Hanifa, you can't say that everything is in the hands of Allah and there is nothing in the hand of a man. Similarly, you cannot say that everything is in the hand of man, whatever he wants to do. He has ikhtiyar kul. So then what is it? He says, Ya Abu Hanifa, al-amr bayn al-amrayn. In some cases, the thing is in the hand of Allah. In some cases, the things are in the hands of a man. Not everything is in the hand of Allah. Yes, everything is in the hand of Allah, but whatever we do, it doesn't mean that it is done by Allah. So there Imam alayhi salam explained to him. But Abu Hanifa, his idea was that he believed in Jabr. But Imam alayhi salam told him, this is not the case. After a few days, he came again to see Imam alayhi salam. And at that time, he saw Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam, still a young boy. He was praying and the people were passing in front of him. He said to Imam Sadiq, look, your son is praying and the people are passing in front of him. His namaz is batil. Why he is not stopping them? Imam Sadiq says, okay, Abu Hanifa, you ask him, he will answer you. So Imam alayhi salam finished salah. And he came and said, I have a question for you. You were praying and the people were passing in front of you and you did not stop them. So your salat is batil. Imam alayhi salam recited the verse of the Quran in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Nahnu akrabu ilayhi min hablil warid. Allah says, Surah Sad, Surah number 50. Nahnu akrabu ilayhi min hablil warid. Allah says, we are near to our creation, our people, than his jugular vein. Now, our neck, inshallah, I'm going to finish it, but these are very important points. Our neck has a vein here, which is connected to our heart. If someone cuts this vein, the connection to the heart is stopped and the person dies immediately. Allah says, we are near to you than your jugular vein. See the verse of the Quran? We are nearer to you, we are closer to you than this jugular vein which has connected to your heart. And if someone cuts that, you are gone, you will die. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is closer to us from this vein, and someone is passing in front of me, I didn't notice that someone is passing in front of me because all my attention was towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A person, when he's praying, he should pray with khuzu and khushu. Why should he notice that someone is passing? No, because this is Milad, let me tell you one short story about a person who was Majnoon, and his story is famous, Layla and Majnoon. They say that this Majnoon was in love of Layla. So one day he entered into a mosque with shoes. The people came and they started beating him. Why you are beating me? Because you came in the mosque, we were praying, and you came inside the mosque with shoes. He said, well, I, in the love of Layla, didn't notice that I'm wearing shoes. You are in the love of Allah, you are praying for how you noticed that I came inside with shoes? How you noticed? Were you not praying for Allah? Was it not khuzu and khushu? If you are praying with khuzu and khushu, you should not notice me coming inside the mosque with the shoes. So this is Imam alayhi salam telling Abu Hanifa about the person praying to Allah, and then he should not have all his attention would be towards Allah. Last thing, once Abu Hanifa was giving dars, and he said, I heard Sadiq alayhi salam, he didn't say alayhi salam, I'm saying this, I heard Ja'far ibn Muhammad, he says that you cannot see Allah. Lan tarani ya Musa, as Quran says. You never ever can see Allah. How is it possible? If something exists, he should be seen. When Allah exists, we can see him. If not this, in the akhir. But Ja'far as-Sadiq said, no, you cannot see in the world, in the hereafter, no, you cannot see him. So I'm against this. And then he says, I heard Ja'far ibn Muhammad saying that Satan will be put in hellfire. This is not possible because Satan is made from fire. How can he be punished with the fire? And third thing I heard from Ja'far ibn Muhammad, that he says that whatever we do, we are responsible for it. While Allah is responsible for everything, we cannot do anything unless and until Allah wants us to do. Bahlul, the student of Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam, was present at that time. So he took a brick which was made from mud and he threw it towards Abu Hanifa. It hit him on his forehead. And he shouted, cried, oh, someone has killed me. And Bahlul ran away. The students went after him and they caught him and said, let us take you to the judge, Qazi, because you have you tried to kill our teacher. He was taken to the Qazi. He said, before you punish me, ask Abu Hanifa also to come here. Abu Hanifa came. Bahlul asked him, what I did to you, Abu Hanifa? He said, what you did to me? You were near to kill me. And you threw a brick on me and you saying you did nothing. He says, well, if I hurt you, can you show me where is that hurting? Where I hurt you? Can you show me the pain? What are you saying? Pain cannot be shown. Bahlul says, but you just said that Ja'far ibn Muhammad says that we cannot see Allah. If anything exists, we have to see Him. So pain exists, show me where is the pain. And then what else I did? He says, well, you threw that brick to me, and because of that brick, I was hurt. Bahlul said, but you just says that, from what thing you are created? He said, I'm created from mud. The brick was also from mud. So when the mud hurts you, or I threw the mud towards you, how it's going to hurt you? You just said that shaitan cannot be put into fire because shaitan is made from the fire. And the third thing, Abu Hanifa, you say that whatever we do, Allah does that, not we. So I didn't do that. Allah did this to you. Allah threw to you the brick and you were hurt. Sallu ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. No, let's ask our hajat from Allah. But remember, one of the title of Imam alayhi salam is Babul Hawaij, and we have hajat. Oh Allah, we ask you through Babul Hawaij, Imam Musa al-Kadhim alayhi salam, whatever hajat we have, fulfill our hajat. Those who are ill, oh Allah, give them quick recovery. Oh Allah, those who are not feeling well, oh Allah, give them good health. Oh Allah, make the Imam of our time, Imam al-Hujjah alayhi salam, happy from us. Count us among his followers and friends. Oh Allah, shower your mercy on our marhumin. Recently, the father of our respected brother Shafiq Huda, his father passed away, brother Sultan Huda. Oh Allah, we ask you to give place to marhum Sultan Huda in Jannatul Firdaus. And also one of our community member, respected marhuma Maghfura Zahra Karkhane, she also passed away. This is Laylatul Jum'ah. Oh Allah, give place to this marhuma with Muhammad alayhi salam. Give sabr jameel to the bereaved family. Oh Allah, we ask you to give tawfiq to go for the ziyarah of Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam. And on the day of judgment, on the day of akhirah, give us the shafa'at of Imam al-Kadhim alayhi salam. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen wa anta as-sami'ul alim bihaqqi Muhammadin wa alihi tayyibin tahirin. Suratul Mubarakatul Fatiha qablaha salawat. Muhammad wa ali. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
أفضل الصلاة والسلام وعليك يا رسول الله محمد وآل محمد صلوات صلوا على محمد क्या आज मोमिनों के दिलों पर बहार है जश्न ज़ुहूर काज़िम रहमत शार है हर गुंच की चड़क में है सलवात ही बुलंद ये सातवीं बहार भी क्या यादगार है शाने जनाब मूसिए काज़िम है दीदनी आगोश में इमाम के हैदर विकार है सदके जमाल पाए मुक़द्दस पे है इरम यूसुफ का हुस्ने खास भी है बेविकार है सल्लु अला मुहम्मद व आलि मुहम्मद अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला फ़कीरों का भी क्या चाहे जहाँ बस्ती बसा बैठे अली वाले जहाँ बैठे वहीं जन्नत बना बैठे अली वाले जहाँ बैठे वहीं जन्नत बना बैठे। फराज़ेदार हो मक़तल हो जिंदा हो के सहारा हो, जली इश्क़े अली की शम्मा और परवाने आ बैठे। अली वाले जहाँ बैठे वहीं जन्नत बना बैठे। कोई मौसम कोई भी वक्त हो, कोई मौसम कोई भी वक्त हो, कोई भी इलाका हो, जहाँ ज़िक्रे अली छेड़ा वहाँ दीवाने आ बैठे। अली वाले जहाँ बैठे वहीं जन्नत बना बैठे। अली वालों का मरना भी कोई मरने में मरना है, चले अपने मकान से और अली के दर पे जा बैठे। फ़कीरों का भी क्या चाहे जहाँ बस्ती बसा बैठे। अली वाले जहाँ बैठे वहीं जन्नत बना बैठे। मोहम्मद वाले मोहम्मद सलावत। दुआ इमाम ज़माना, दुआ हुज्जत। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अल्लाहुम्मा कुन लिवलियिकल हुज्जत इब्ने al-Hassan सलवातुका अलैहि व अला आबाए फी हादिहि अस्साआ व फी कुल्ली साआ वलियान व हाफ़िज़ा व क़ाइदान व नासिरा व दलीलान व ऐना हत्ता तुस्किनहु अर्दका तौआ व तुमत्तिअहु फ़ीहा तवीला बिरहमतिका या अरहमर राहिमीन।
زيارة ورثة. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. السلام عليك يا وارث آدم صفوة الله. السلام عليك يا وارث نوح النبي الله. السلام عليك يا وارث إبراهيم خليل الله. السلام عليك يا وارث موسى كليم الله. السلام عليك يا وارث عيسى روح الله. السلام عليك يا وارث محمد حبيب الله. السلام عليك يا وارث أمير المؤمنين عليه السلام ولي الله. السلام عليك يا ابن محمد المصطفى. السلام عليك يا ابن علي المرتضى. السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة الزهراء. السلام عليك يا ابن خديجة الكبرى. السلام عليك يا ثار الله وابن ثاره والوتر الموتور. أشهد أنك قد أقمت الصلاة وآتيت الزكاة وأمرت بالمعروف ونهيت عن المنكر وأطعت الله ورسوله حتى أتاك اليقين. فلعن الله أمة قتلت ولعن الله أمة ظلمت ولعن الله أمة سمعت بذلك فرضيت به. يا مولاي يا أبا عبد الله أشهد أنك كنت نورا في الأسلاب الشامخة والأرحام المطهرة، لم تنجسك الجاهلية بأنجاسها، ولم تلبسك من مدلهمات ثيابها. وأشهد أنك من دعائم الدين وأركان المؤمنين. وأشهد أنك الأئمة البر التقي الرضي الزكي الحادي المهدي. وأشهد أن الأئمة من ولدك كلمة التقوى وأعلام الهدى والأروة الوثقى والحجة على أهل الدنيا. وأشهد الله وملائكته وأنبياء ورسوله أني بكم مؤمن وبي بكم موقن، بشراء ديني وخواتيم عملي، وقلبي لقلبكم سلم، وأمري لأمركم متبع. صلوات الله عليكم وعلى أرواحكم وعلى أجسادكم وعلى أجسامكم وعلى شاهدكم وعلى غائبكم وعلى ظاهركم وعلى باطنكم. زيارة حضرة علي أكبر عليه السلام. السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله، السلام عليك يا ابن نبي الله، السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين، السلام عليك يا ابن الحسين الشهيد، السلام عليك أيها الشهيد، السلام عليك أيها المظلوم وابن المظلوم. لعن الله أمة قتلت، ولعن الله أمة ظلمت، ولعن الله أمة سمعت بذلك فرضيت به. زيارة الشهداء كربلاء عليه السلام. السلام عليكم يا أولياء الله وأحباء، السلام عليكم يا أصفياء الله وأوداء، السلام عليكم يا أنصار الدين الله، السلام عليكم يا أنصار رسول الله، السلام عليكم يا أنصار أمير المؤمنين، السلام عليكم يا أنصار فاطمة سيدة النساء العالمين، السلام عليكم يا أنصار أبي محمد بن الحسن بن علي ولي الناصح، السلام عليكم يا أنصار أبي عبد الله. بأبي أنتم وأمي تبتم وطابت الأرض الذي فيها دفنتم، وفزتم فوزا عظيما، فيا ليتني كنت معكم فأفوز معكم. زيارة بالفضل العباس عليه السلام. السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين، السلام عليك أيها العبد الصالح المطيع لله ولرسوله. وأشهد أنك قد جاهدت ونسحت وصبرت حتى أتاك اليقين، ولعن الله الظالمين لكم من الأولين والآخرين، والحقهم بدرجك الجحيم. السلام عليك يا علي بن الحسين ومحمد بن علي وجعفر بن محمد وموسى بن جعفر وعلي بن موسى ومحمد بن علي وعلي بن محمد والحسن بن علي عليهم السلام. السلام عليك يا صاحب العز والزمان، الأمان الأمان الأمان. السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن، أجل الله تعالى فرجك وسهل الله تعالى مخرجك وظهورك ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد.
Musa, up here. Musa, look, you have a friend. Wave, karo wave. No, just ignored.